Funny Reactions compilation.
Some lines feel heavy. Right, this video contains original story content. Please watch carefully.
It's natural it turned out this way. This video contains original story content. Please watch carefully.
Besides me, you're the one who knows me best in the world. Heavy, right, in many ways.
She's Subaru's top contender in the heroine race.
Considering her situation, it's amazing this feels like I'd probably lose myself without constant talks with Subaru.
This girl is cute, a new character.
If Julius were female, things might have been dangerous in many ways.
She'd always be the female next to Subaru on April Fools.
She only manages to keep up appearances when talking to Subaru. She's so overwhelmed she didn't notice Anastasia's switch. Deep in Subaru sensed something was off.
Subaru is the one watching you.
The heroine who reached out to Subaru as she fell.
It's true, I didn't notice.
Metatextually, reaching for the collar Donna makes it feel like they don't realize it's Anastasia but become Subaru's knight, Anastasia's knight.
No surprise the gluttons are off the count.
They're not treated like humans, Top.
Is the strong mental state from heavy self-deprecatance or a bit of resignation?
Subaru acts cocky because he's in Rem's spot.
Glad they didn't make him join the Miasma Frenzy event in his current state. Really glad.
Compared to Season 1, her face has become more feminine.
It's not entirely wrong after all.
But even Julius thought he went too far in the Sylph's Prom Sting Night episode, and hearing I know your shame just breaks you.
They got along pretty well in Sochia.
Judging by ReZero DS, if the first meeting and Sylph's Prom Sting Night weren't like that, Subaru would probably be more straightforward and friendly, not stunned.
Julius is treated like a stranger by family and friends, has no spirit support, lost his night seat and must rebuild trust from scratch. His identity is shaken.
In that situation, it's no wonder his heart leans towards Subaru, the only one who remembers him.
Even as self-deprecatance, saying that is impressive, then Subaru's comeback is just as remarkable.
It's terrifying that even a classic handsome guy like him would end up killing in the Miasma Passage.
But with the spirits guiding and warning, the crisis might have been avoided beforehand.
Right now he's the Sylph's Prom Sting Night Julius Euclius.
Unlike Subaru and other gluttony victims, there's data on gluttony's effects. Subaru's trust guarantees his identity, then there are suspicious circumstances around the Euclius family.
It's harsh but a relief that he's suspected as a knight whose name was eaten by gluttony.
So that Sylph's Prom Sting label has flipped but it's complicated.
Subaru unconsciously calls Temp Drive Julius, planning to keep talking, or says he's just like Julius, wants to imitate his gentlemanly ways.
They both admire each other's ways, they're kindred spirits at their core.
Even voice actor Aguchi calls Julius a heroine. Of course, a heroine has deep feelings for the protagonist.
He also says Subaru fits as the heroine's epically Yuri.
Was Julius always this airheater, or just suddenly more age-appropriate?
Off the job, he's a total airhead. He's a wandering mercenary. Chapter 3, more backstory in Chapter 6, so wait for it.
Not just free but cut off from the world, facing trials. This top hero's mental state is pretty messed up.
The Sage, First Sword Saint and Divine Dragon were childhood idols for Julius, so he's a bit starstruck.
But the illusions about the Sage and First Sword Saint have already been shattered to poor Julius.
Finding out your childhood hero is a total jerk aside from strength is a real shock.
And the Divine Dragon left standing.
Honestly, the Sword Saint trade laughs before the Dragon guy is a crazy romantic who idolizes the hero Linhart's ancestor.
A history nerd who loves heroes, probably admires all past Sword Saints.
Even in Season 1, after reconciling with Subaru, his nightly speech matches Subaru's fight pretty well.
I see, they seem like normal friends now. The long journey through the dunes makes more sense.
That's true, the anime skipped the journey, but the dunes are a long trek.
During that journey, Julius often talked to Subaru, the only one who remembered him, to confirm his existence. Subaru likely responded to.
Subaru might not admit it, but they could have become like friends.
The dunes take about half a month from Roswell's mansion, so they definitely bonded on the way. Plus, Subaru and Julius naturally get along.
In the Nordvacant ReZeros, Julius happily wore Subaru's tracksuit. Their initial bad blood was because Julius kissed Emilia's hand, which Subaru resented, plus the duel incident. Subaru admits he was partly at fault there.
Also, the scene in Season 3 Chapter 5 where Anna cooks burnt sukiyaki is great.
He's one of the funniest guys in the series. Honestly, it's harder to find a boring guy in the series.
Watching the anime, they felt like junior and senior until recently, but when only one remembers, they seem more equal.
From their first meeting, Julius liked Subaru despite a rocky start and grew to like him more. Subaru just wonders why.
Julius probably saw Subaru back then as a spirited but lacking boy. If he liked him from the start, that's impressive.
Even in Chapter 3, Julius showed a fun side, insisting he's mercenary Yuri, not Knight Julius. Subaru teased him for stubbornly sticking to that.
Amelia was shaky at first, but her heartfelt confession really won him over.
He's a benefactor who resolved many issues, I get it.
Julius was impressed by Amelia's reckless night claim at first meeting. Sorry, I don't get it.
The guy who did all Subaru's heroine events in one chapter.
According to the offered, Subaru got high marks once he angrily defended Amelia publicly.
His actions were reckless, but Julius is a good guy, so admiration outweighed it. Actually, he was under a spell then.
The author answered birthday questions. Julius is subtly cunning.
Like sweets, dislike spicy food. He goes silent, not showing dislike when eating hated food. Otto likes spicy.
They were intentionally set as opposites.
The girl who loves Subaru so much she'd become a witch thinks only she and Rem wouldn't lose favor after that Seniate Julius's favor rose.
Honestly, causing a historic disaster and being halfway with silver hair means public insults are expected, not pleasant as a knight or person.
In reality, breakups are natural and can be public, but his role limits this influence. He might mediate briefly, mixed with a bit of anger from an otherworldly boy.
And behold, the knight who lights up at that boy is born like punishment for harsh insults and a hated role to protect the both. It's Julius. Why, I wonder.
Subaru would probably be the most shocked, like no way gear at law.
Julius is a natural. When he first met Subaru, he thought Subaru was a lost kid holding Amelia's hand.
Is Subaru baby-faced? Even Amelia treated him like an elementary schooler, mostly because of his attitude.
Well, Julius, like Amelia, is a light knight who judges others by adding points unless they're truly evil, like the Sin Archbishop.
Isn't this overkill? Crushed tritress, structured organs, multiple broken ribs, crushed throat, split forehead, and several missing front teeth.
He thought so too, but said, my Shane knows best.
Julius is a natural. He thought, amazing, he's still standing, and got carried away.
Julius held back and missed vital spots. Subaru stubbornly pushed himself, causing serious injury.
Here's Subaru's face during the whole chain scene. Is CU blinded? Even Subaru pointed out miscalculations in Chapter 4 with Roswell.
Not blinded, Julius defended Amelia alone despite the overwhelming pressure, though he said too much. Normal people wouldn't interfere when someone they like is separated.
Facial expressions are just anime interpretations. Sometimes they differ from the original.
This section, Julius isn't in that scene. The anime overdoes Subaru's exaggerated faces. The manga shows normal expressions.
Subaru and Amelia's fight scene was apparently an audition. Maybe it was synced with the voice acting.
Looking at Julius later, being a Silverhide half-elf separated publicly and unable to protest must be tough for between ideals and reality as a hero fan.
Still, it's wild how an older man gets inspired and dirtied by a reckless boy's efforts and achievements.
Julius just loves heroes too much. That's why he admires Anastasia rising honestly despite her low status and respects Subaru's unwavering spirit. By the way, the hero who first shook Julius's mind was Reinhardt.
Considering Julius's tastes, he was probably just tense at first and is now being himself.
Funny reaction compilation.
What if you were the only person left in the world who knew yourself?
If everyone you've known forgot you and you lost everything but one person still remember.
Given Julius's current state, it's amazing he's still at this Tenchika. I doubt I could be there in his place.
Though he's near his limit mentally, his heavy words are still measuredly Julius's strength.
And Subaru's natural job comebacks make him the best guy.
What would happen if you were in Julius's shoes? Please share in the comments.